And Temple has the 3-point lead at halftime in our Atlantic 10 semifinal. Championship week is underway. I'm Tim Brando. In Division III, there's a school in Indiana called DePauw. Sounds a lot like DePauw, doesn't it? There are some remarkable similarities between the two schools. Both are steep in tradition. But as we hear from Kevin Madden in this report, DePauw out of Greencastle, Indiana, has much more than just athletes. They truly have the scholars that academicians like at their university.
Move, Kevin!
For the last 4 seasons, the Tigers have been ranked in the NCAA's Division III Top 10 poll. They're looking for their 4th straight postseason tourney invite from the NCAA. Not bad for a school that stresses books, not bounce passes.
More impressive is their work in the classroom. For the 11th consecutive semester, the team has averaged a 3.0 on a 4-point scale. 4 of the 5 starters have a 3.3 cum average. But don't get the idea these guys are looking for sympathy.
You got to keep in mind that we're coming here primarily for an education, because we're not going to have the opportunity, most likely, to go on and play basketball after we graduate.
When I recruit them, I tell the parents that their top priority in coming to DePauw is the academics, without question. The second thing is basketball. And the third thing, I want them to have a good social life. And I think that if they're as smart as they're supposed to be, they can do all those things.
One fact arises from all the others in this classic student-athlete story, the crown jewel of the team's portfolio of success, the streak, as in home court winning streak. It originated back in 1983. Through that season, the season after that, the season after that, and on into this season, DePauw had won every game at home, 61 home wins in a row, before it finally came to an end in this game against IUPUI.
We didn't start this year saying we've got to get to 60-some. You know, it was win all of our home games. And I think that's the way our players approach it. And I think that's one of the ways that we've been able to keep it in perspective.
Senior guard Scott Lewis, number 13, has played a major role in DePauw's success the past 4 years. A young man bursting with personality, Scott is the defensive specialist on the team. No doubt he honed those skills back on the playgrounds of Anderson while guarding his younger brother, Troy, the outstanding junior guard playing for Purdue.
Just simply put it that we're best friends, and we encourage one another, we get on one another, but it's constructive criticism, if you will. Our relationship is something that has been very important to us because we have a very strong family, and everybody tried to help out one another, and regardless if it's on the basketball court or in life.
Which brings us to the big picture for this team, winners in the classroom and on the court. Rather than fight the system of college athletics, they mastered it.
When they leave here, to see how much they progress from a freshman to by the time they're a senior, where they're helping the freshmen and they're showing the leadership roles. And I know that when they leave our program and they go through the interview process with whatever company, I know they're a step ahead of everybody else.
And that makes Coach Steele just a little proud.
In Greencastle, Indiana, Kevin Madden for ESPN.
All right, Kevin, thank you. That team is 21-5, ranked 10th in Division III, and they'll play Friday against Illinois Wesleyan in that big dance. Stay with us. We'll be right back.